Hey folks, Mark Kelly with Inbound Revenue. Technical issues abound in the computer world. Today's my microphone. That's okay. Seems to be working now. My fancy ass microphone isn't working. I'm Mark Kelly. This is the Marketing Can Work for Your Small to Medium Sized Business, where I talk about business and marketing and agencies and everything else for 15 minutes, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I try to bring you some of what I've learned over the years running businesses, running agencies, working with clients, working with agencies and contractors who have delivered services and goods to me in the marketing world. And today, I'm going to talk about my approach to learning a marketing skill. I'm going to talk about that, whether you're a business owner, an agency owner, someone who wants to become a smart marketing person. This will work for all of you. And of course, I start with what? Coffee every day, because the marketing is like the cream in your coffee. It touches every single aspect of your business. Going with the blueberry motif today. And as always, I've got my notes of brilliance. I'm going to walk through them today. So, what's the first step to learning a skill, whether it's website design or a specific software or SEO or Google Ads? What are the first steps that you want to go through to learn that skill? Well, I'm going to tell you what a lot of people do, and then I'm going to tell you what I have done that has worked very, very well for me. So, what a lot of people do is just start Googling, they start reading blogs, they start reading posts, they maybe follow people on Facebook, maybe they jump in and sign up for a course. There's tons of courses out there by tons of people. One of the problems that I found is that not everyone has good information. Not everyone that sells a course or, God forbid, writes a blog post has done that thing that you want to learn about. So let me walk through the approach that I highly recommend that you take. I don't think it's a bad idea to read up a little bit on the skill set that you want to learn. Maybe go to some websites and see what people are selling that for, so you have some idea of whether it's got a value that you want to pour your time and effort into. Go to some websites, how they talk about the service they deliver. A marketing agency is specializes in SEO. What are their deliverables when you sign up? That'll give you a good idea of what you really need to know, as opposed to what you just might read in a blog post. Because a lot of blog posts are written simply to fill space. They're written by writers. Nothing wrong with writers. We love you. We need you. But they might never have touched, the inside of a website. They may have never added title tags or anything like that. So what's my approach to learning a new skill? I'm going to walk you through that right now. So the number one thing that you want to do before you sign up for college, before you invest $100,000 in a marketing degree, before you sign up for a course, go to the number one university in the world, YouTube. Go yourself to YouTube and start searching up the things that you want to learn. And keep in mind that YouTube is the second largest search engine next to Google. Next to Google, YouTube. YouTube is essentially a search engine for videos. Okay. So what you do is you go start searching for those skills that you want to have. Let's say you want to learn SEO. So you type in learn SEO or learn SEO 2003. So you try to get more current stuff. Then what do you do? Because you presented with probably 1,000 or 10,000 potential videos. Keep in mind the ones at the top may be the most relevant. They may have just optimized the videos better. So take some time, scroll through. And what I suggest you do is start to see who shows up over and over again. They don't have a video on SEO. They've got 10 videos on SEO. And not just any video, not a video just talking generally about SEO, but you want to look for the people on YouTube for the skill that you are looking to acquire that seem to have detailed knowledge. They've done this before. They have how-tos, how-to videos, and they have more than one. They're extensive, and they probably don't have videos on 100 different uh, skill sets. There might be exceptions to that rule. Surfside PPC, for example, has a lot of good videos on a lot of different subjects, but they're kind of a unique player in the market because they do have such good content across multiple areas. But generally, you're going to look for someone who's an expert. And here's how they got there. They probably took the time to learn the skill. They might have worked in an agency, they might have been a contractor, and this is the thing that they did. They did SEO. And then they started to do videos on SEO in order to get some clients and get some visibility. And then over time, you get tired of doing SEO to websites every day. You get tired of going into Yoast or whatever plug in on the back end of of WordPress, or you get tired of clients saying, "Why aren't I ranking? Why aren't I ranking? It's been a week." And then you start to make that transition from SEO, expert to SEO expert who creates content to SEO expert who offers coaching and courses. So find that person who is clearly an expert, follow them. Then find that person who is clearly an expert and also offers high quality courses outlining what they do. And how do you know they're clearly an expert? You watch their videos, you watch what they say, and you you'll get comfort through watching their videos and knowledge that they know exactly what they're talking about. Because a lot of people can talk a game, but until they go in and show you, here's what you do here, here's why you do it, then you go to this screen, whether it's using a piece of software like SEMrush, or whether it's optimizing the back end of a website, or doing keyword research, or understanding the tools of the trade, you'll get to know. And then you know who to learn from. So then you can sign up for their course. Then you can sign up for their one-on-one coaching. And I highly recommend that you do. Join their Facebook group. They probably have one. Follow them on Twitter, follow them on Facebook. Absorb everything they know. And then you're going to have a very good idea of how to use that skill yourself. And once you've learned that, then it's time to either offer free services to a business or organization. Let's say you just learned SEO, go to your church, your service club, or your friend and say, or a business, it doesn't matter. You can go to a business and say, look, I have extensive training in SEO. I don't have real live hands-on experience. I'll be glad to do this for you for free for a testimonial. And then get to work and start to put in practice those things. If you have your own, create a website. If you want to learn SEO or you want to learn PPC, create a website, drive traffic to it, try to get an outcome, a result. Because in the end, everyone wants the result. Not the knowledge, not the fact that you have the knowledge, they want the result. So that's the approach that I would take. So, and this is all, if not free, at least inexpensive. Think about all the people coming out of universities and colleges with 80, 120,000 in debt who have a degree that is not particularly marketable. You can get an education, a quality skill online on YouTube. You just have to put the effort in. You have to, and you could do it in 6 months. You could do it in 3 months if you give up, some gaming and some, binge watching some TV shows. I'll walk you through exactly how I learned one of these skills. It is the exact same application. When I started my first online business in 2003, it was an e-commerce business. I figured out Google Ads myself. I was a data guy. I was an IT guy. So Google Ads was really, it was really sweet. It had a nice interface. It made sense. SEO was much harder because you got a lot of different SEO advice out there, just like you probably do nowadays. And I didn't know which advice to take. There wasn't one single interface that allowed me to do all the things that I needed to do. There was like backlinks and search engine results and analytics and this and that and the other thing. So what I did was I eventually found Rand Fishkin, who at that time I think was the founder of Moz. SEO Moz is what it was called at the time. And every Friday, Rand Fishkin did a whiteboard that happened at 10 o'clock in the morning or something like that. And I would be tuned in to Rand Fishkin's whiteboard, and I would watch and see what he said. Why did I follow Rand as opposed to the other people? Because Rand reported on data. Rand reported on, we did this and this happened. We quantified the results. We didn't just say, hey, SEO is great. You do this, this, and this, and everything's wonderful. He showed what they did, how they did it, and what results they got. And he was open about successes. He was open about failures. He was open about his own business model. So I trusted him. And then that led me to do what? Subscribe to Moz, which was their SEO Moz, which was their software for organic ranking of websites and on keyword, keyword ranking and all those things and auditing your website. So I found an expert, watched videos, signed up for software, learned how to do it. And that was my pathway to learn how to do SEO. It's the same pathway that's available to you 20 years later, and it's available mostly for free. So just remember, if you want to get a skill, a marketable skill, whether you want to market your own business, you want to market yourself to other businesses, you can get a skill for almost nothing. Think about the price of college classes. Think about going to school at night. Think about all the expense. You can get a YouTube. You find an expert. I'll recommend one right now if you're trying to learn Go High Level. Keaton Walker. Go to Keaton Walker. It's Keaton.com. Go to Keaton Walker. Watch his material. Sign up for his coaching. I think he's got courses too. Perfect example. Beautiful self-explanatory videos. You know the man knows what he's talking about. So that's exactly the type of thing that that you can do for yourself, your business. And that is Marketing Can Work for this Thursday. I'll be back Friday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Talk to y'all soon.